today I want to put you guys on to a fun way to make money. And today's sponsor, Free Cash. I'll explain more about them later. However, if you want to go ahead and get a head start, you can hit the link in the description or scan the QR code on the screen. Start making some money.
Hey, it's your boy Tommy Dangerfield with Pop the Balloon or Fine Love St. Louis. This is the reunion showcase. Y'all just ain't know, because I ain't just looking like this for no reason. All right, I don't do that. I'm gonna bring y'all lovely host, Miss Crystal Lee, to the stage.
Yeah.
Hurry up.
It's as fast as I'm gonna walk.
Okay. You looking nice.
Of course. We matching.
On accident, we ain't even seen each other. We ain't even know each other like that in real life.
Yes, we do.
All right.
Anyways.
So what you think gonna happen today?
I think we're gonna get into some things today.
Somebody gonna get called out their name.
No. Somebody did get called trifling. We gotta see why.
We know why.
No, well, we gotta understand why he called her trifling. But that's one of the things we're gonna get into. We're gonna get into some things today for season 3. Pop the Balloon, Find Love, St. Louis reunion.
And we find love, cuz. I swear to God.
Finding love. We still finding love. So yeah.
Come on in here, brother. It's my player partner, Joe. Oh, okay. What have you limping? Too much pimping? Oh, okay. What happened? Who you here with this one? Or what kind you hitting with? Okay. What you come here to find out? What you got going on today, brother? What's gonna happen on the show?
It's gonna be a lot of viral moments.
Oh, he gonna do. Don't call nobody their name. I said don't do it to their face at least. Okay, wait till we get outside. He can't wait. All right, man. Just go let back out of here.
It's gonna be a good show. You know, everybody hold their own. You know, they hold
their own. What they even mean?
Everybody hold themselves down. You know.
Okay, hold themselves accountable.
Hold themselves. I hope so.
Well, it's women on the show. All right, well, go ahead, brother. I'm gonna see you. I just can't. Don't cuss nobody out to their face.
I ain't gonna do none of that.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm too fly. Look at me.
Okay, play. Go ahead out here, play a joke. Okay, what I'm talking about.
All right.
You go ahead.
Yeah.
Look at you lipping. That's too much pepper. What's up, meat man? Pause. You see how I pause? When I said meat man?
That's why I'm here, man.
That's why you're here to explain what you said?
Nah, we got to clear that shit up.
We ain't got to clear up shit. That's you. You did that.
I'm somebody's father.
I am somebody's father, sir. They're like, Daddy, what's up with the meat? So I'm glad. What else you gonna do on the show today? What you expecting from the show today?
Shit, I don't even know. Shit, I'm just winging this shit.
Don't wing it with meat, all right? Don't wing it with meat, all right?
Nah.
Yeah, all right. Don't do that again. We got enough meat moments, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, do it. That's Doran, not meat man. That's my last time calling that. Pause. You see how I pause? Well, come on in, beautiful. Make some noise for bottomless Brit. Okay, come on. You on this side, bottomless. She's gonna walk on the wrong side. How you been? We know you ain't got no drawers on. I'm just playing. I'm sorry.
I do today.
Okay. I see. Okay. Today of all days. All right. On God's Day. Okay. So what you expected from the show today?
A lot of feedback, a lot of opinions, seeing if after the internet reaction, if people have a different response.
They're not. Just stay out the comments. Just stay out the comments. Don't worry about the comments. All right. I'm just glad you got on some jaws. I'm kind of disappointed, but I'm glad for you. You might sit down somewhere dirty. All right. All right, well, go ahead, Brittany. Go ahead. I'll see you in a second with bottoms. She got on jaws. This is some bullshit. What up with it, girl? What up, Cardi? A.K.A. Brandon. What up, my boy? How you be? I'm good. This is one of the most respectable, knowledgeable men on the show, and you still couldn't get no love. What happened, cuz?
I got love. Just,
Yeah, he got some social media love. He got some hair in the background. All right. What you expect from the show today?
I mean, just good vibes. People to treat each other with respect. We already see what it's like to, go back and forth and tussle. So, we're grown enough to leave that alone today and say what we really mean and put the rest of it to the side. So
you're going to bring some maturity to this shit, right? I mean, the show. I said stuff. All right, go ahead, bro. I ain't going to make it no more nonsense.
Appreciate it.
No, we're finna have a good time. You going to bring some? Yeah, I'm going to walk with you. Come on.
Come on, do it.
Let's get out of here. Come on, Kristen. I'm sorry. I'm retarded. How you doing, Kristen? How you doing, beautiful?
How are you?
You're looking good right now. I'm telling you. You're looking real good.
So are you.
So what you looking for today? What's in the conversation? What's going on with the show?
Review some of those comments, respond to some of those comments.
You got to stay out the comments. You can't.
I didn't go through all of them.
You went through too many though, because you want to respond.
Just a few. Tommy Dangerfield.
How many is a few?
Maybe like 500. No.
All right, 5.
I don't have that much time in my hands.
I see you, ball. Okay. We're going to head out there. We're going to see you in a second.
Okay.
I just want to watch you walk away. I'm just being a creep.
Oh God. Okay.
Everybody doing it. Come on in here, Willie. Come on. My player, Petty Whitney, right here from the east side. Okay, you went blind. You went full Chris Brown on. Okay, player, I see what you're doing out here. You out here judging women still?
Nah, I'm just judging. I'm taking.
I'm just playing good. So what you expecting from the show today, besides violence?
Today, I'm just expecting to have a good time. Let everybody know what I meant by my question I asking. Just understand everybody else on the show.
Yeah, we understood the question. Do you got on draws or not? It's just kind of simple.
Hey, do you got pictures on? Yes or no?
All right, well, go ahead back out there, player, and don't smack nobody. You got the Brown. I know Chris Brown vibes when I see him. He just wanted to fight. Oh. What up, Commande? Okay, look at you, playboy. I see you out there, boy. Okay, got the fresh cut now. What you expect from the show today, cuz?
Well, I expect a lot of questions about that racial stuff. So,
It wasn't even that bad. You the victim. You get beat up all the time. I heard the story.
all the time, just sometimes. I'm sick of it.
You're right. He can't duck that right. You gotta duck the right, because black women keep that right faster than anybody.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just playing. No domestic violence. All right.
We don't condone that.
We don't. He just tired of us. Black women, stop beating this young black man. Go ahead, brother.
All right, thank you.
No, don't take. No, that's how you know you get beat up. Like, he'll give me the microphone. Go back there. What you going? Come on there, Key. Oh, you looking good, Key. I see you. The legs is legging. Okay, Key, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm a little tipsy.
I love that for you.
I'm just playing.
Thank you.
No, you're not. I am a drunk. So what you expect from the episode today?
I don't know, honestly. This is gonna be my first reunion episode, so
you stayed out the comments?
a little bit I tried, but I mean my comments they couldn't really do nothing. The most they kept saying was my blind didn't match, and at the time I knew that. So
the blind didn't match. Nobody paid attention. They say, we ain't gonna say what they sing. All right, we're going back out here. Like, you looking nice though. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you. She my first baby mom. I can't trust her. Can't trust her at all. Nope.
One more time.
Okay, Lover boy Los in this thing. What's up with the player?
I see you, big dog.
I see you, Cal. Come on. You on this side. You on this side. Yeah, you on this side. So what you expecting? No, dude, right there.
Yeah. What up, y'all? We back in the building.
Oh, God. What you expecting from the reunion show, man?
Shit, just to have a whole lot of fun, recap, see how everybody been living. We outside.
Okay, like the black car cleaning him. You hear me?
We outside.
Okay.
Superman.
He was at the most sensitive scene on the show, goddamn. He was heartfelt. I'm like, this nigga been through some things.
Yeah, man. We triggered and we trying to make sure, let everybody know we working through the triggers.
Yes, I'm not getting therapy. I smoke weed. Go ahead, brother. That's my therapy. I got kids.
Last time on Pop the Balloon, Find Love St. Louis, the vibes were right. The energy was wild, and love was definitely in the air. From laughter and deep conversations to a few awkward moments, our speed daters gave it all they had, trying to find that special connection. And now we are doing it again. Join us for our next speed dating experience. Fall for a match happening November the 5th at the Wine Cafe. Meet real people, have real conversations, and maybe, just maybe, find love. Hey, welcome to Pop the Balloon and Find Love St. Louis Season 3 reunion. I'm your host, Crystal. Before we kick off today, we want to give a big thank you and shout out to all the watchers and the supporters of the show. We also want to give a big thank you to the team behind the scenes that make this all possible. Terry Bams with CinematicBams Film, Kimberly Strong, as well as Tommy Dangerfield. All right, so now we want to give a thank you to all the contestants that came out for Season 3. And y'all, we joined today by some of y'all favorites. We're going to get into some viral moments, some viral comments, and some other things. How y'all feeling? Thank y'all for coming out. Can y'all give yourself a hand clap for coming out? Y'all say y'all all y'all say y'all all feeling good?
Yes,
sir. Y'all are feeling good? Okay, what you gonna smile? There you go. How you doing, Joe?
How you doing?
Good. So let's dive into you because you've done a couple of episodes and now you're at your first reunion. So we're going to go all the way back to the first episode you did, okay?
I just wanted to hear her out, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, King. I appreciate that.
I don't know if I was her type. To be honest, you really wasn't my type because, I see that you don't got no edges. Not to be funny or nothing like that. And then, your boots kind of cool. I don't know what kind of boots you got on, but they cool. Yeah.
Okay.
I respect you though.
Thank you.
he just smiling like, wait, what you gonna ask me? You asked for your woman to be a ride or die, right? Until the wheels fall off. Basically, how can you be a woman's protector when you are placing her in danger? If you're saying ride or die with me till the wheels fall off, or can you elaborate a little bit more?
How far are we riding?
You say that again.
How
Say that again.
how far are we riding? You said you need some.
As far as we what?
You said you need somebody who's gonna be there to ride with you and
I
be
said
down.
I
for
need.
you.
Yeah, I need. I
But
need a.
how far?
What
To
you
what
mean, how far?
limitation?
What do that mean?
To what limitations?
Until I guess we done or over with. I don't know. I mean, if we in
So
a
let me-
relationship, if you gonna ride with me, you gonna ride with me. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so let me ask you a question. This is a deep question. If you were to get locked up, right, and you spend some time, would you expect your woman to ride for you during your time locked up?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you gonna ride with me, you gonna ride with me regardless. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? Regardless if I do time or if I get in a little situation, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? If you willing to be with me and you know what I'm doing and you know that this can happen, you know what I'm saying? I want you to ride with me.
So let me ask you this: would you do the same for your partner?
Yeah, I will.
Okay. The reason I would say no again is because that's kind of selfish to allow somebody to wait for you and you knowing that you're in there and they could be living their life.
I didn't never say nothing about jail, none of that. All I said is if you're gonna ride with me, you're gonna ride with me.
But that was my question, sir.
I never said nothing about people being in danger. I was just saying like,
The part where you like, hey, you gotta ride with me. I'm outside and I'm
I
selling.
ain't mean it like that. They took it the wrong way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They took it the wrong way, meaning like if we in a relationship, like of course you gonna want somebody to be there for you.
Mhm.
Basically that's what I was saying. They took it the wrong way. You know what I'm saying?
When you was asked to actually elaborate on it though, you didn't say like if we're in a relationship.
Because they didn't give me a chance to speak. They didn't even give me a chance to get my whole sentence out before they can react to what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? They just took the part. I died. Okay? If you gonna ride with me, you gonna ride with me. That's what I said.
So I'm gonna open it up to the women real quick. What do y'all when you hear a man say in 2025, ride or die, what are you hearing? Are you hearing him saying, hey, support the relationship, support me as a partner?
Yeah.
Or what are you hearing?
Flag on the play.
I'm saying, how is that a flag on the play?
In my experience and just what I've noticed, in all honesty, if man
You got
say he needs
kids?
some, I do.
You got kids?
I do.
Okay.
Two.
You got no baby daddy in your life? Your kids' life?
Well, he take care of them. We don't speak for them.
Okay, now say if I was your man, right? And I got kids. You gonna ride with me, right? Because I got kids, right? You got kids too, right? So now we in this together, right?
Right.
Right. Your baby daddy ain't in a situation. So now it's up to me to, you know what I'm saying, to push forward.
I feel like it depends. Like you said, once you get in a relationship with somebody, I do feel like you're supposed to kind of like switch your person type stuff. What I'm gonna say is, in general, though, I feel like when people say ride or die, usually once they realize you riding, they gonna crash the car.
Y'all saying it the wrong
So
way.
with the understanding of the perspective, maybe a different example or
Alright.
initiation could be used. What do you hear when you hear ride or die?
So, piggybacking off her with the children, we got kids.
Yeah.
We not young. We can't ride or die. So if we ride or die, we both get in
Ride or
trouble.
die means in any situation.
I get it. I get it.
Negative.
But my thing is,
It can be
we
positive.
in our 30s, right? So the verbiage could be different, and that's triggering for some women because if a man tell me he wants to ride or die, I'm thinking if he go to jail, he want me to hold it down, and I ain't that type.
I never said nothing about jail.
I get
That's
it.
y'all
But
problem.
that's what
When I say ride or die, I don't mean jail terms. I mean like if any situation came up. To be honest.
So look, I get what you're saying. I think the verbiage
listen.
for us women is triggering. So that's what it is. I see your perspective, but the verbiage for women are triggering, especially women with children. Ride or die was a term I used being cute in high school. No offense, but seriously, I want a man that's going to be my protector. Not if he's in danger, he expect me to.
All right, but you want me to be your protector. You gonna be my protector too?
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's ride or die then, right?
Then that's what you need to explain. Not say ride or die. I will be your protector, and I expect the same from you.
If we're in a relationship together, then we're gonna ride for each other, right? in any situation. It don't gotta be no negative. It can be positive. It don't gotta be no negative.
Maybe
I just took it wrong.
maybe you gotta update your vocabulary.
Yeah, that's
Oh, let's transition to something else that the viewers felt is that every time the women pop, you instantly went into like I'm about to tell everybody off. It felt like you couldn't take the rejection of it, or you felt rejected by it. Can you put some more energy to that? What was it about getting your balloon pop? So is she a type? Why?
I don't. To be honest, I don't even like white women. You know what I'm saying? And no, you're not my type. You're not my type because you're not my type.
Okay.
And then you said I'm not attractive. Like I am attractive.
Not attracted.
I'm not attracted. You're not attracted to me.
Yeah.
I'm not attracted to you either. Let me just put this out there and make it clear. Okay, a ride or die means like if you're gonna ride with me, like if I'm in a situation, it can be bills, it can be with my kids, because I do have kids. I don't know about you, but I do have kids. You know what I'm saying? It could be anything like that.
Yeah.
And then you sitting up here crying, emotional. Like, why is you crying?
I was laughing.
You wasn't laughing. You was crying. I saw the tears come down your eyes.
Yeah. Crying, laughing. Yes.
You talking about I'm not attractive to you or something. Something you say, I don't know, man.
I said
I'm not even.
I don't have physical attraction towards you. Physically, you're not my type.
You're not my type either. You don't know me and I don't know you. You want to get to know me, then we can talk. But
And
if you
I
don't want to
don't.
get okay, all right. Yo loss. Okay. First and foremost, you don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest. You thinking you know me, but you don't know me. And then on top of that, you look familiar. I might have sold you shoes or
I
something.
promise you don't know me.
I probably sold you shoes, but anyway,
You
that's a
never
whole
sold me
nother,
shoes.
story. But you're not my type, man. I mean, you cool, you look cool.
You know, now you
Yo,
know I look good. Come on now.
yo
God
lips.
himself
The lips
will
is the only
strike you
thing.
down
to
for
me.
that comment.
The lips is the only thing to me. I ain't even
Out
gonna
of
lie.
lips.
Turned you a little medieval.
To be honest, listen, right now I'm not
Yeah.
laughing, I'm not joking, none of that.
Yeah.
To be honest, the day before I found out my auntie died from cancer.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Sorry
So
to hear
it was
that.
like a lot built.
Aww.
Take your time, brother.
Hold on, give me a second.
Okay. Okay. Well, while he take a second, y'all, we're gonna come back to him later. We're gonna progress it to you,
Shit.
Brandon. Okay. What?
I'm sorry.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're gonna just
Hot up in here.
Definitely got
Woo,
empathy.
nigga.
Hey,
We're gonna allow him his time to. Oh, you good?
You good, Brody?
Man, what I'm saying is like,
Okay. I was gonna
so
progress.
what I'm saying is, my auntie passed away from cancer, right? In July. That was July. We filmed, right? What's the July? July? Okay, she died in July. My dad passed away in July. So it was just a lot of emotions, you know what I'm saying, that was going in my head and all of that. And then I was going through other little situations too, you know what I'm saying, prior to that. So if anybody took it the wrong way that I was coming off, yeah, I was kind of upset, you know what I'm saying, because of, you know, my family and all of that. But other than that, man, yeah, I'm high now.
Okay.
I'm high now. I look at y'all as family, you know what I'm saying?
Of
'Cause I don't got no family, man, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? All I got is my kids. So, yeah.
We appreciate you.
Appreciate you, Big
We
Joe.
appreciate you. So I'm gonna hold off on Brendan and talk about Brenda's. Remember, she was crying during the episode. Did you really think that she was crying for you, or do you think she was crying at you?
I was laughing.
You wasn't laughing. You was crying. I saw the tears come down your eyes.
Yeah. Crying, laughing. Yes.
You talking about I'm not attractive to you or something. Something you say, I don't know, man.
I said
I'm not even.
I don't have physical attraction towards you. Physically, you're not my type.
You're not my type either.
I don't really look at it like that, man.
What did you look at it like?
They was trying to get clout off my name. Meaning they saw the first episode I was on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I guess, I don't know how you want to take it. I was funny or not funny. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But they saw the first episode and they saw me come out and they just popped their balloon. They didn't even give me a chance to talk.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, they don't like me. I don't like you. That's what I said.
You. We appreciate the family comment. And to that, are you really like looking for love?
I am looking for love.
That's why you was on the show? Because you
I'm
really
looking for love, man. I just walked out here with tears in my eyes, you know. I am looking for love, to be honest. But if I find it, I find it. Hey, if not, I'm gonna keep searching.
Okay. All right.
Only thing that I got to love is my kids right now. So
Mm-hmm. We'll appreciate you.
appreciate you.
All right, Brandon.
Yes,
Now we're
ma'am.
gonna go ahead and progress to you, okay?
Okay.
All right. So with you being emotionally stable and able to communicate, that's what you showed. Communicate yourself well. You potentially almost match with Brandis.
What value do you see in a woman?
Oh, well, I see a lot of value in a woman. So my mother was killed when I was 12. I had to help raise my two little sisters with my grandmother and my grandfather. Grandfather kind of sickly. He ended up dying. So I'm in a house completely with women at that point. I had to learn how to make sure that I'm, compassionate to certain things, make sure I'm attentive to certain things. And it just basically grew me as a man. So value is everything. A woman, I need that. It's a need. I'm not that. I don't need, no, I need a woman next to me. You enhance me. You make me better. Not only looking better, but feel better. It's like the whole cooking thing. I didn't want to get into that. But a woman that doesn't cook, I cook too. So, like, really, not Roman noodles and shit. Like, I'm going to make sure that we eat. If you don't take pride in nourishing me as I go out to do what we do, then that's going to be an issue down the road for me too. Working out, all of that type of stuff, just so I can be here, to have a family, that matters. So, not just those things, but also the emotional support. Just a safe place to lay your head, you know what I'm saying? Because even dealing with what I deal with, it's a lot of BS, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of back and forth when it comes to that. So when I come home, again, like everybody knows, I don't want to keep battling over and over again. That's my soft spot, right? I'm not vulnerable to the world. I'm just be real. I'm not. I'm a hard ass to the world. I don't want to be that when I come home. I'm not an asshole. Don't get me wrong, and I hope I can curse. I'm not an asshole, but I can be. You get what I mean? I'm a very sweet person. I just want to be sweet there. So it's very much so a need, and it's great value for a woman in my life. If that explained it, I'll
It does. And I love your answer. And I really do see value in you, but I am going to pop my balloon just because, not even just because, I'm not someone who, you mentioned cooking. I can cook. I can do what I got to do. I don't love to do that. I don't love to cook every day. That's not me.
Well, let me say this. That's unrealistic
Yeah.
to cook every day, and especially if I'm cooking as well.
But like, I don't even like to cook for myself. Like, I have my little 6 to 8 times a year where I'm like, I'm finna throw down, and that's really it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just something like, I'm here with you, and I'm standing here with you, and it's something that's just like, I'm not fully invested, and I would never want to like take that leap and commit to something that I don't feel 1,000% about.
For sure. Appreciate
That's
that.
it. But you're a great man. You have quality answers. Like, you came here on that today. So
Thank you. I
appreciate yeah.
Right?
Okay.
You explained a lot of what you were seeking in a woman and why. You looked shocked when she popped her balloon still. What was going through your mind at the time that she popped?
Honestly, I don't remember, but her decision, you know what I mean? I'm not really tripping off that. My biggest thing is making sure that we present each other well. You know what I mean? This is possible, but it doesn't have to happen. What's after that? When these people watch these things, how are we coming off? That's my biggest thing. But in my mind, if I can think about it a little bit more, her popping her balloon on that was a tad bit frivolous. That's just to say something about it, but that's still her decision at the end of the day. So
Why you look shocked when I said emotionally stable? Why?
it's just how it came off. Like,
Okay.
yeah, you the emotionally stable guy, huh? Like, okay, I will hope so.
Okay.
But yeah, it's no love lost at all. Actually, she's a great girl. She's living her life and doing what she wanted to do. Same here. So it was a good thing. I loved it. I love meeting her. Even if we don't do that, it was a cool situation.
Understood. So I'm gonna open this up again to everyone. So pretty much what summed up was she popped because of his sign, his zodiac sign, of him being a Leo, if I'm not mistaken. And do you guys really think that the zodiac sign stuff really matters, or would you decline or pop someone's balloon because of their zodiac sign?
Yeah, I don't know nothing about this, so maybe 60-40.
I think it's
So you're
silly. I think it's
Leo?
all
I'm a
silly.
Cancer. We can
Okay.
celebrate our birthdays together.
Okay.
I know a lot of men that hurt me are Virgos, but
Mm-hmm.
that
But that's that individual, right?
I'm grown, so
Yeah, I can't say, oh yeah, because you're a Virgo or a Leo or
yeah,
whoever you are, you
everyone's
gonna hurt me.
different.
That was just my experience. So yeah, I don't do that. That's crazy.
Okay. All right. So, although everyone really, really compliment your ability to articulate, put the perspectives to behind all your points made, they did not enjoy watching your outfit
Oh,
because your underwear was exposed.
I wasn't gonna speak to that because I really don't care, but I will.
Yes,
So
put
when we
some
came
context
in,
to it.
when we first came in, I didn't know you was coming with the balloon. I mean, microphone and the thing at first, and I was trying to get myself together. Took my phone out, but my keys were still in my pants. So as I came in, my keys kept weighing it down. I just kept with that instead of fidgeting with myself. So excuse me to all the audience. I know how to clean up very well, but that was a mistake. It is what it is.
Okay. Keep Brandon.
Definitely.
All right, Carlos, how you feeling?
It's all good. I'm on my level. What's up with
All right, so
it?
most of the viewers feel as if you were really laid back and chill, right? I'm sure that's
Yeah,
just your persona.
for sure.
Is that normally how you communicate though?
For the most part, I mean, I'm pretty reserved, laid back, so yeah. But I'm got a few different layers, so just depends on how we peel them back.
Okay. And one of the things that is a reoccurring question is when someone says that they're an entrepreneur. At this point on Pop the Balloon, they're like, what is it that you really do? Carlos, what do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay. What does that look like for you?
Real estate, I manage crypto, all type of things,
Okay.
digital way.
Okay. So
Oh,
one
oh,
second, I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
So can you put some context to what do you actually do as an entrepreneur?
So for me, I'm like a serial entrepreneur. I do multiple and many things to generate revenue. I'm into infinity banking. These terms I will use if you know, you know. I'm into insurance, whole life, IULs. I own like 20, 30 different digital currencies like Bitcoin, uh, XRP, Doge, so many. So my financial literacy is just where a lot of, I feel like my people was lacking as I was growing up. So as I got elder, that's what I dove into. And financial literacy is what's been paving the way for me.
Okay. All right. Tell me if you remember this part. On the show, you were saying that you did not want to share exactly why you were deciding to pop the women's balloon. You came off a little bit more reserved. Why did you decide to opt out for to be more reserved? You mentioned that I said to be respectful, which I always say you don't have to bash, shame, or anything with anything you say. But why did you chose to still be a little bit more reserved?
I love my queens, you know, no matter what shape and size. And sometimes I feel like I'm a little shallow, so I just keep my mouth shut.
Okay. All right, that's good. That's good. What about the word assurance, reassurance? Trigger
That's it.
you?
Look, I started sweating once you said it. Woo.
So why did you decide to pop?
To be like 1,000%, like when she said reassurance, I just had to pop it because like that was like a trigger word for me and all my past traumas, like being honest and then having to constantly reassure that shit gonna get annoying. When a
What the
woman,
word triggers you?
it's just like for some reason when I heard reinsurance, I
Yeah.
just heard like nagging and constantly checking in and where you at, what you doing, like interrogation. It's just all bad. It's all bad. When I heard reassurance, that's what I heard.
Do anybody else hear that when they hear reassurance?
Yeah,
Why?
because I heard myself getting woke up at like 3:30 in the morning.
What you do?
Like shit, I gotta go to bed. I mean, I wake up at 5. Goddamn.
Asking you questions
I mean,
or
come on, man.
something?
Can we talk about this at 11 a.m.? Like, man. So I feel them, but I mean, sometimes like you gotta talk. I mean, I do because I dealt with it.
All right, we got some no's. Who disagree with hearing?
Of course, the women.
Also, is that a man thing? Like when the men hear reassurance?
Nah,
No,
No.
not
I
that.
don't feel
Nah,
like
yeah.
that. So I set a boundary. So we should be able to communicate a certain way, right? You know when you nagging me, you know when you annoying me. I've told you, hey, look, calm down. Let's talk about this later. If we can do that, we fine. Of course, everybody needs reassurance. You want your woman to be like, baby, you smell good, baby, you look good, all those things. I will give you that. But when you get to the point of your insecurities, you need to check yourself. I'll be there with you, but you need to check yourself. And I'm gonna tell you, I get quiet. Like, you can do that by yourself. So yeah, I get what he's saying though. I've definitely been there. Reassure me this and that, but that's an insecure woman in my eyes. She got some things to deal with. So that's how I see it.
We talk about red flags, and if I'm just meeting you, and we talking about reinsurance already, I'm popping that balloon.
Okay.
For real. Already. Yeah, already.
All right. You
Yeah.
said what you said. Anybody else got any trigger words? We know the men say don't say reassurance. All right, so you on the show, don't come on this show talking some reassurance. Nobody else got any words that you heard you like, oh my God, no.
Maintenance.
What do you hear
I
when you
don't
hear
like-
maintenance?
I hear I want to get in your pocket and I can't afford to do these things by myself. That's what I hear. My maintenance, my upkeep, we all got upkeep. We all got maintenance.
I got one. I say my pet peeve with some would be when women say, "Oh, I'm a lady, I'm a woman." I feel like that's a trigger for me
Why?
when I heard it, because every time it's like you meet women these days, it's like the first thing they say is, I'll give you a small story. I remember I met a chick in Atlanta and we went and did something, and every time I seen her, it cost me $100. And I'm like, you know what, today I'm gonna test her because she likes to bring people around, so I make sure everybody gets whatever. So it's like this day I wasn't with her, so I'm like, you know what? I go into the store, go pick up the drink. I'm like, what you got on this today? And her first response was, I'm a lady, I'm a woman. And I said, if that's how you feel, then this might be our last time seeing each other.
Okay.
So that's how I feel about people that feel like, oh, because I'm a woman or I'm a lady.
You're entitled to a certain.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
I feel same thing.
Okay, I like that. I like that. Y'all getting some good feedbacks here. All right, come on. Well, I would say this, and this is not on the court. I really enjoyed you on the show too, because you did something that I always encourage all the men to do. Because what I always say is that when it comes to the show, the women gonna talk. The women gonna tell you what it is, what it ain't, whatever. They're gonna talk, and rightfully so. I do understand the men's position too, and why they choose not to always talk back. But I love how you were handling every woman. You gave feedback to every woman, and if someone says something and you kind of disagree, you still was able to keep it going. So thank you for that.
I appreciate that.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
That is my own personal thank you.
I,
Okay.
look, I grew up with a village of women, so you know.
Yeah, I like that. I want all the men to give the feedback.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna dive right into the obvious. All right.
Okay,
You were asked if you would date our Latina contestant, Christy, and you said yes. Can you explain why you're open to dating outside of your race and why you feel like this is a good thing to you?
Sad you popped your balloon. That's all I had to say.
Your type? Why
A
not?
little bit, you know what I'm saying? I definitely like a curvy woman, you know what I'm saying? I love women of all type of different ethnicities too as well, you know what I'm saying? I went to college at Illinois State, got to be around a lot of different types of as well, so yeah. Well, for one, it just got to do with where I came up at. I mean, yeah, I grew up in Chicago, and I grew up around a lot of black people, but I did grow up in a Hispanic community too as well in Humboldt Park. So I've always kind of been open to dating like my Latino chicks, and you know, I've always, you know, I love my black queens. You know, they always been the one I brought home to mama. But I went to college, you know, too as well. I went to Illinois State, so it's a very diverse university school. I've met a lot of different women there, and I just, you know, from my experiences, I go with what's genuine. You know what I'm saying? If I have a genuine connection with you, it don't matter if you're black, white, or Latino. So yeah.
Okay. All right. So two of the ladies, one is here today, my girl here today, felt that wasn't okay. And I'm gonna let you put your perspective to it, okay? And they pop their balloons because they feel like you should have had your mind made up at your age that you're in on race wise. Do you feel like there was a judgy moment? I want to put you guys on to a fun way to make some extra money straight from your phone. And today's sponsor, Free Cash. Here's how it works. Mobile game companies and brands pay free cash to find new users. When you try out the apps and games on your phone, Free Cash shares some of that money back with you. It's super simple. Create a free account with just your email and password and play games you already enjoy or new ones. Most people make $20 to $10 quickly. You can make up to $200 on some of the offers. It's 100% free to try. All you have to do is scan the QR code
below on the screen or click the link in the description. Start making money today.
Say,
Mhm.
I was with you all the way,
Mhm.
but I want a man that wants a strong black woman.
Okay. I definitely feel like it was a judging moment because I mean, they at that moment in time they didn't try to understand what I was saying. Like I said, like we were all here for love, right? Love don't have a race on it. You know what I'm saying? Like I know what I want. I want love, but whether it be with a Latino chick or a black woman, I don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? So I keep my options open because of that. That don't mean I'm confused on if I want a black woman to be, you know, my queen or no, I just want something genuine. It might not be a black woman.
Okay.
So it is what it is.
And I got a question to the men. Do you guys feel like that's a double standard for if pretty much a black guy likes or would like to date outside his race? It's not as easily accepted as if a black woman wants to date outside her race. It's more so accepted.
I think it depends on who you asking. You know, some people don't care, some people do care. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's like a across the board
It's
way
not.
of
No,
doing it.
no.
Yeah.
I think it's
So,
people upbringing.
yeah, that too.
Yeah,
You know
because
what I
like
mean?
even black men, like some black men only date black queens. Like I've even watched some of the episodes where a lot of the black men popped the balloon because the girl was white. So
Right.
it's like I don't think. I mean, I think we both do it, but
So me personally, it's an experience for me
yeah.
too. So it's my fault,
No,
bro.
no, you good. You good.
It's an experience for me. I've had experiences with other type of women and we didn't connect. I'm not gonna be able to give you what you deserve, and you're not gonna be able to give me what I deserve. So why should I? You know what I mean? And I'm not speaking with all the detail, but certain people that I just don't get along with. And I'm not saying white or black, anything like that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying certain women, how they present it, have told me, well, maybe your coaching might not work for what I'm doing.
Understood.
So it's just a respect thing.
I'm scared. I'm scared to date outside my race because I feel like I ain't gonna get accepted. So that could be another reason too.
And I get that. I get that too. I've been to like I've been to white women's family gatherings and stuff like that, and it is a different world. Like like these people live their life a totally different way than how we might live our lives and stuff like that. But like I said, the way I've been brought up is I can adapt to a lot of different situations. I'm more easygoing than a lot of my fellow black kings and queens. So like it never bothers me. Only thing I can't get with is if the cooking bad. That's it. You know what I'm saying? The white woman and you don't know how to cook, man. Yeah, I ain't messing with it.
That's it.
Make too much casserole, I'm done.
Tacos all day.
All right, my girl Brittany, I'm gonna let you chime in on it because you was part of that highlight moment from that episode, and a lot of people were saying, "Okay, you saying it's not about race," but the way that you elaborate, it definitely sounded like it was about race. So, can you put context to it now, especially you watched it and saw and see all the comments and everything?
Do you believe I don't want a strong black
I
woman,
do,
or
but I have past trauma, and I just really, really want to stick with my black king, and my black king stick with his black woman. You have variety, so if you're open for that, I want something that's solely looking for.
so I've only dated black women.
Oh, okay.
That's the only, pretty much, like I ain't gonna lie, I don't discriminate, but only woman I brought home to meet my mom.
Mm-hmm. And that's how
That's a black woman. So you know what I'm saying. But I just want to let you know, like this is a new day, so
yeah, for sure.
Gotta explore the options.
For sure. I'm not against it.
We want to know.
Definitely. After the show, seeing the comments, y'all ate me up. I love Christina. She's a really good person. Like we hang out outside of Pop the Balloon show, and I do want to bring some clarity to it. It's not that I've been traumatized with men who had a tick for different race of women, and so I've been a victim of the other woman, or they've been the victim of the woman, and it's been very traumatizing. So it's not that I'm against my black men, but I know what I want. I like what I like, and yeah, I want somebody who's for sure not still experimenting, and that's really what I was trying to say. Like I just want someone who knows what they want, preferably a black woman, but it's definitely not like that. I've dated outside my race before, and like he said, it's not for me. But I'm not against anyone who does. I mean, she's a beautiful woman. I mean, I could see why she attracts, but.
So I got a question.
You probably got the same question I got.
No, I'm just curious because so your man cheats on you with possibly a white woman or something like that, so that triggers you if another man might like or be open to different races? Because it might happen again.
No,
That
it
one
was
I'm
someone
getting.
I was serious with, and it happened multiple times. And the woman was Hispanic, and it was just a little tricky for me.
Oh, that's what happened.
Wait, she was what?
I'm sorry.
No, it's not you, baby. I love you.
What was he?
See, she
I
came
was
on the
serious
wrong
with a
episode.
guy,
That's what happened.
and he cheated on me multiple times with a Hispanic girl,
Oh,
and then another one.
no.
So it's nothing with you. It's
Now we
nothing.
all like,
But
oh.
I'm like, if he's curious to explore different races, I'm traumatized. That's my trauma. It's not for
Yeah, that's
everyone.
what
I'm
I'm gonna
not
say.
racist. It's
Yeah.
just my trauma, my preference. So
Okay, so I have a question, and this is something that's kind of aside, and I'm going to outside of the show in a way. I know you guys did some content together. I was watching a recapper's video in which after he watched the show, he made a comment that based off of how you carried yourself on the show and now you guys are doing content together, that you couldn't be a girl's girl to Christy. Because if a guy was to approach Christy, a black guy was to approach her, then you wouldn't be happy about that. Could you put some context to that?
absolutely.
Okay.
I don't have a certain type of person I do not like. It's how you treat me. Like I said, I don't see color. It's just my experience that I expressed, and it was taken out of content. I love Christina. Like she's beautiful. Like she's very nice. We talk, we text. Of course, if we out, if I know a guy and he's into different women, I'm gonna hook my girl up. Like black, white, whoever. Like it's just that. So I think it just went way too far when that happened because we made a joke out of it. We laughed, we joked about it. We made a skit. I'm literally commenting, Dr. Umar would not approve of this. But you know, it was all for kicks and giggles. But after reading the comment, I'm like, dang, I do look a little shallow. So it's not that.
Can we take some accountability? Because it wasn't us.
It was
We all try to tell you what's coming out your mouth. You're like, no, it ain't
came
that.
out very wrong. I have lots of friends that are Latina and Hispanic. So, I mean, trust me, I love everyone until they give me a reason not to. So.
Okay, that's fair. Thank you for that, girl. Can we give her a hand clap for taking accountability?
I love a woman taking accountability. I love it.
Go ahead.
So I didn't go all the way through the comments, but I did see one comment, and it was a Caucasian lady. She said, "This is the first time that I've actually thought about why a black man would say that." She said, "Why wouldn't he want his babies to look like him?" Kind of makes sense, right? So in that context, of course, it's preference, but shouldn't I want to recreate myself?
That's to each his own.
True, very true. So it's still a preference thing. So yeah.
I got a little light skin recreated by me. He still look the same. He just light skinned. You know what I'm saying?
Just a little lighter. All right. Thank y'all so much. And Willie, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, so you about to come right on back into Brittany. Willie. So you was really fun to have on the show, but
Thank you.
shocked me obviously with the things that you were saying and all that good stuff. One of the most infamous thing you were asking about was, do women wear panties?
I don't wear underwear. I mean, I wear them when it's time, but I don't wear underwear.
But do you purchase underwear? And if so, how often?
Maybe every 3 months. I buy 12 pack from Shein. I don't know. I don't wear underwear.
Damn. So let's get to this again. Is she a type? Why not?
She was, but I really have a problem with my woman going out with no panties on. So it's like, I get it sometimes. Like, yeah, don't have them on, but like to not have them on for 3 months, 4 months, like you can't remember a date. I'm talking about as far as like buying new panties or whatever. Just like you can't give me an answer. Like even if you don't wear panties, you still can give me an answer when the last time you bought some fresh ones.
This month.
So that means like your hygiene questionable.
Not necessarily.
I mean, if you walk around with it open like that,
really
it's
short.
like this.
I wear all other things. I wear a thong. I'm a grown woman.
I just feel like that's not very, very attractive.
Of women. I mean, again, you have to grow up a little bit, but there's a lot of women who don't.
Man, I feel like you need to grow up. I feel like that's trifling.
And that was one of the questions that you felt was relevant to see if they're compatible with you or not. Why did you feel the need to ask the women about their undergarments?
I would say the truth behind that question, right before I pulled up to the show, I called my homeboy and I said, hey, I need help with a question to ask these beautiful ladies in here. And that's how it kind of went. And, you know, I ran with it, you know, so that's kind of the truth behind it. But honestly, I do feel that way. I've dated people before that's like, you know, why you ain't got no panties on today? Like, we ain't going to a place for you to be coming out the house like that, you know. I'm not insecure, but it's just, you know, it's strict around her. So it's just like, all right, today we might could do it, but not today. You got to put some panties on.
Okay, so do you think that a woman that doesn't wear panties, her hygiene is questionable?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I don't think because if you don't wear panties, your hygiene is questionable.
You don't think I'm trifling?
No, no, I wouldn't
Sure.
say that at all. No,
Okay.
I don't
He said
think
I
that.
wouldn't say that at all.
I mean, I feel like
You already said
if it's a
it.
hot day, if it's a hot day, anybody gonna have a little odor to them, you know, depending on how.
No.
I feel like
With or without?
maybe I don't know. I'm
Shit,
not
I
a
eat it.
doctor. I'm not a doctor. I'm not trying to be a doctor. All I know is, you know,
You said it.
I don't think it matters with the hygiene. I just think it matters just with the respect or where we going, what type of days we having. Because I'm a freak, I'm fun, you know what I'm saying? I might like that you ain't got nothing on today. And then today I might be like, hey, somebody might sing something.
Okay. So to that, you definitely called Brittany trifling for not having because she said she don't want
No,
to
I
wear.
think I said that it was popular that she couldn't remember the last time she purchased. If you walk around with it
I
open
wear
like that,
boy
it's like
shorts.
this.
I wear all the things. I wear thongs. I'm a grown woman.
I just feel like that's not very, very attractive.
Of women. I mean, again, you have to grow up a little bit, but there's a lot of women who don't.
Man, I feel like you need to grow up. I feel like that's trifling.
It's tomato. Where did this word trifling come from? Because we ain't heard this word since the first 2000, 1999, 2000. Where did this word trifling come from?
Oh, old school terms. Like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
every,
oh, name Willie. I mean, what do you expect?
I'm speechless.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll pull it out on you.
I was so
I be
like,
tripping.
I was like, damn, hold on, let me process what he just said. What? Yeah, where does the word trifling come from? That's a part of your
Trifling.
vocabulary.
That was actually the first time I used that. If I was in a different area or a different setting, I probably wouldn't
Very
even say
first
trifling.
time.
Lean into it, say somebody from St. Louis roasted him on his way in the door.
Willie hopped into the
To
bag.
be honest.
I mean, it's just trifling, like shit, like
Call her a
you don't know,
scallywag, goddamn.
you don't know, like the last time you purchased panties, like you don't know, if them motherfuckers is good,
when I
you know,
purchased
like
them.
hey, you know, not trifling, like man, you a man, no, you're not a B, you're
don't
not
know
a
what kind of
HO,
vocabulary.
that not that type of trifling, but like damn, you trifling, you know, that type of trifling.
It's levels to the
It's
trifling.
levels. Okay, I
That was
wanted to
when you
ask what's the
level
difference,
one
but then I was like, I don't think I
Levels.
want to know.
Oh, you
What
don't know
level
y'all
of trifling you feel like?
vocabulary.
Like,
It's level one right here.
I got
So
it, but
what
I
level of
understand.
trifling is not having
Get 'em to
underwear? 1
that
to
ain't
5.
got see that right there was just misinterpreted. Like
Okay.
that wouldn't be. I wouldn't say she's trifling for not having underwear on. You know,
Okay.
come with it. But if you don't know the last time you bought some, it's like, damn, do I need to spend some money on some new panties for you? What do I gotta do?
Man,
What
what happened
level of
You
to
don't want to do
trifling
that? That's
is
fine.
that?
Shit.
1
Huh?
through
You
5.
don't want to do that?
I said 1 through 5. What level of trifling is that?
Can you elaborate a
If
little more?
you have to go buy a woman a pair of
It's not
underwear because she
trifling at
does.
all. But if I lean over randomly and I see like the mugs is kind of messed up, it's stains and holy and
Oh
stuff, I'm
no.
gonna be scared as hell if I just came out of that. I
Okay.
mean, it's just
Trifling
I
right
mean,
there.
I'm pretty sure
I
That's
gotta add
everybody in the
another one on
world
that book.
has had a
that's
situation
trifling.
where they done made a mistake and go took a piss and seen them panties on the ground and been like, damn, like, God, please, you know, do your big one for me, you know? And that's just that situation. Like, that's what I mean when I say that. Like,
That's
and I just,
understood.
you know, like, damn, like, I don't be going to look for panties and shit because I don't want nobody to see this and be like, damn, let me hide my panties because he over my house. No. It's just if I so happen to see some shit that throw me off, you might not see me again.
Okay. So something else I want to chime on that happened behind the scenes. You asked the executive producer if that particular clip can be removed from the show, right? Before it aired. Why? If it wasn't all this serious,
Because my
why
homeboy-
did you wanted the clip to be removed from the
Because
show?
after I thought about it, I'm like, that wasn't a question that I even really asked. Like,
Okay.
you know, I'm very fun. Like, we could we can get it on right then and there. You know, like I'm not scared or anything. You know, I like to have fun and kick it. So when I thought about it, I'm like, I'm not a penny police. You know, I don't care. You know, like, but I do. It's just to the extent of how they felt like I cared.
Mm, okay. So Brittany, you survived that
Barely.
question. How did you feel in the moment of giving him a response? You were holding your balloon until he said, "Do you how often do you purchase underwear?" And your response was, "You don't even wear them." So in the moment of the entire segment, how did that make you feel?
Okay, first I want to say y'all need to work on your vocabulary because y'all don't know what words mean. But seriously, when he said that, I was kind of caught in the moment, and I could have ate him up, but I'm like, you know what? The internet's gonna do its part. The internet go internet, so
The internet go internet.
internet go internet. So, the thing was, I do remember when I buy underwear. I don't buy them often because it's hot. My chart is on my phone. I am very, very hygienic, very good about my hygiene. So that was a little offensive. But after the show, like being realistically, like he's a real cool person, real down to earth. He definitely apologized if he offended me. I mean, like I said, we were all on here trying to clout chase, but
He said, "No, wait, hold on."
it was just a little bit much.
Who trying to clout chase?
Well, he was, but
Not at all.
She said everyone at first.
No.
a few of us, I wasn't, but a few of us,
There's another side to that story too, not that whole panty draws, because
yeah.
let's not act like all the dudes be having enough draws to go through the week sometimes. Like, let's just be real.
Hey,
I had
telling
to
them
buy
all our
50
secrets.
pair of draws just to, you know what I'm saying, every now and again go buy a bunch of them. But my little cousins and people like, come on, man, you gotta get
Speak
this
for
together.
yourself. I
Yeah.
have an underwear problem. PSDs, Ethicas, Nike, Polo. Let me tell you, my aunties and uncles, they used to buy me plain white drawers and Fruit of the Looms and shit when I was young. So when I got older, I vowed to make sure every sock, every
Every
drawers was gonna be a brand, an action figure, anime or something. So that brother speaking for himself.
I mean,
Oh, hold on.
Every draw,
What I'm
every
saying, let me
time.
clear this up. I don't know exactly what he's saying. I'm saying
y'all still making me look bad. I buy
you
underwear.
need to buy more draws.
I'm not doing
Every dude don't have no thing full of draws,
a
bro.
penny drawer.
Shit,
Every
he
dude don't
Every
have
dude
that,
has a
bro.
penny drawer.
Every
Look,
dude don't have
this
that.
brother is speaking for himself.
I'm not speaking for myself.
Any
I'm speaking
ladies
for
that
other
know
people
me
don't.
know that I have a room full of shoes, drawers,
You should.
socks, my partners.
You
Everybody
should.
know I don't live,
I don't know
drawers
if
to drawers.
I don't know if you misinterpreted me. I'm agreeing with you.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it's people out here
Okay.
that are not like that.
I
You
can't even
should be
think
that
about
way.
them people.
And
That
look,
was my fault.
we
I
was
can't
talking
even
on the
think
women's
about them.
side. We had to turn there for a minute and put some
Yeah.
Get back to the
accountability on
women.
us.
Yeah, get back to the women.
Hey, you go ahead
So
and
I got
proceed.
plenty
Y'all
of
still making me
Hold
draws.
on,
look
what you say,
bad.
Joe?
Y'all don't like women that don't want to draw?
No,
I
we
love women
do. I don't know exactly what bro was saying, but I switched it, so
I
I ain't in
remember the
that.
finger test days.
Men, 50 per at least. At least.
Ain't no
Shit.
count.
That's me too,
Flat
though.
out,
So
the
I mean,
finger test days.
Type paper that I make, I feel like shit. I actually keep pair of drawers clean,
You
like
should
All the
all the
time.
time. All
the
the
ones I got
time.
on, I just bust them ones out. You know what I'm
All
saying?
the time.
So
Okay.
I feel like once you get to a certain level in life, you should just spend money on miscellaneous things.
But we speaking from here. You gotta understand everybody
It's another
ain't
level.
coming from there.
Took mine out the washing machine, baby.
Even on my way to the top, I was spending them little twos and fews on extra draws.
Yes, sir.
Give
Yes,
it up for
sir.
people that spend their money on
Yes,
drugs. Give it up for the people.
sir.
Give it up for the people. All right, Brittany, you can finish.
Yeah, because y'all still making me look bad.
She like, I got to clear this
I got
up.
a 9
So
to
let's
5.
let her finish.
I wear underwear. But a little background, like you said, it's about your upbringing. I been working at Hooters for 9 years. That was my past. We were trained and taught and, trained on how to mask underwear so you're not seeing them through things. Yeah, I don't wear underwear. I wear other things. I wear boy shorts or thongs, there are alternatives. But I do have underwear and they are clean. And any woman who's wearing disgusting underwear should receive whatever lashback they
trifling.
receive. Yes,
No,
absolutely.
Just need a clean woman. That's all.
Just clean.
So I'm gonna
Gotta get
transition
Same.
you, Brittany, from when you almost matched with Dorian. Y'all had like what seemed a pretty strong connection there, right? Hey, we was always at the finish line. We were almost there. But the meat comment made you pop your balloon.
Do you like to eat? What do you like to eat?
Oh man, I ain't gonna cap. I like a kid. I like chicken strips. I mean, they good. I mean, people be like saying like they don't like chicken strips. Y'all lying. Like I don't even like chicken wings. Like just give me meat. Like pause. Like just give me meat in my mouth. Like just.
What was it about the meat comment that made you pop your balloon?
Okay, I didn't want to seem shallow. It wasn't just the meat comment.
Okay.
It was a lot, but
the fuck?
I don't want
When he said put all the meat in my mouth.
Wait, we wouldn't hear. Can we get a revamp of the meat, huh?
Okay, so let me
all
let me recap it right quick, Brittany. For those that did not watch the episode and obviously wasn't participating in that episode,
That was hilarious.
Brittany and Doran here were, getting their commentary on seeing if it would be a match. And one of the things is that Brittany eats and cooks all types of things. And prior to it was you're a vegetarian, and so there was a comment that came up like, hey, do you eat everything, like in so many words, in which Dorman replied, yes, he does. He said his favorite things is chicken fingers, right? He don't even like the bone chicken, he likes boneless chicken. And then he also made a comment and he said, I like meat in my mouth, right? And so then he said pause, and then he was like, yeah, just give me meat in my mouth. So long story short, from there the room was like, I'm trying to work with you. I'm really trying to work with you. But she popped because she said of the meat comment. Okay. So now we brought it up to date. Okay, I'm sorry. Can you elaborate? You said it really wasn't the meat comment. What else was it about Dora that made you?
it was icing on the cake. I mean,
Suck our shit.
Right, say
No.
it.
No, go ahead.
No, he was just like we're not equally yoked. It was I'm not shallow, so I'm always willing. Like I like an opposite person. Like we may link up, and we were popping everybody balloons already. I'm like, I'm here to find love. He's decent. He has a decent head on his shoulder. He has a decent job, but I don't need to be out. My man making jokes about having meat in his mouth. There was a lot. So it wasn't just that. It was just he was a little weird for me. Like he hasn't dated in a while. So it was like, baby, I'm wild. Like we gonna party. So I think the dating scene was kind of new for him. So trying to adjust, I kind of want someone with experience. Like this may sound shallow, but I don't want to, I don't know, babysit someone who's been in a relationship or been married before. Like that was something for me as well. Like I want my marriage to be my first marriage. I want my husband to be my first husband and his first wife. So it wasn't so much the me comment. It was just everything in between because I like everything. Like, and I was even willing to get past it with not popping my balloon and going on a date. But the marriage was not a deal breaker, but it was the jokes and the meat. And
so it's still coming back down to the meat comment.
It's still there.
Okay. You want to chime in on it at all?
Yeah, like, I mean, that's the reason I'm out here for real, because like the internet got me fucked up. Hey, I read the comments, they was like, he like a white dude. I mean, he looks zesty. Man, ain't shit zesty about me but a fucking orange, and I don't even eat them for real. So, I mean, I was joking. And then the thing about it is, like, I'm actually like very health conscious. And I mean, I ain't trying to say like I'm like just a health nut, but I'm very health conscious. So it's a lot of shit that I won't eat. Just like you said, you like seafood. That should have killed me. I mean, so like I like to eat lean meat chicken. I mean,
but I cook.
I mean, that's cool. I mean, cook. But you said that you wasn't even gonna give me the opportunity to experience that because you just said I was married.
No, that's not what I said.
And then I mean, everybody got a story
that's
too.
not what I said. I said I even was willing. That was not a deal breaker to give you a chance. But I can't have my guy out making jokes with my friends about having meat in his mouth. Like you said, I was joking. I don't like those kind of jokes. Like it doesn't suit me. But that, like I said, it wasn't the marriage. I just brought that up because I knew I was trying to avoid it, but I knew that there may have been something for you. But it's just my opinion. Like someone with no kids wanting someone else with no kids, it's kind of the same thing for me, like with the marriage. It's not a deal breaker, like you cool, like we talked outside of here, but it was just I cook a lot, and chicken tenders are very unhealthy for you. Very.
How you know they breaded?
Wait, what? I go to farmer's market. I get like chicken that's organic. Like I try to do the healthy way. I cook at home for my kids to take all the chemicals out. I want to cater to someone health needs. You telling me chicken tenders is all you need, and it ain't sounding real healthy.
Carlos, to that being a vegetarian, right? Not vegan, but
Okay.
vegetarian.
Correct.
Okay. Does it matter for you if the woman eats meat or not?
I cook all types of food, by the
No,
way.
so
Because
for
you popped
me,
up a little, I think, for
no,
because
I
of
want
it.
for the meat. Uh,
Say you bought my
Yeah,
balloon.
be careful.
Yeah, why did you pop her
that's
balloon
why
then if it wasn't about
If it
the
wasn't the
meat? Because
meat,
that's what you said.
it was. I think it was how she said it. I think she was a little aggressive about the meat. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what she want. That's what she need. You know what I'm saying? Like some ride or die type
is.
shit.
I like protein.
She was
Ride or
riding or
die
die for
for
the
the
meat.
meat.
And I die
Yeah,
for the meat.
that's crazy.
In my mouth.
That's nuts.
Cut it. Don't.
It's
Keep
on
cut.
there. It's on there. Why she talk about cut? It's on there.
No.
But the reason why I'm like
Oh,
vegetarian, pescatarian, is because I really on my mother's side of the family, I dug into our origins and just found out where we came from. And like my ancestors, that's the way they ate fruit, vegetables, and some seafood. So
so just your preference, ideally. Someone to be
yeah,
tapped in
yeah.
that
When I
way.
found out where I came from, I'm like, damn, this is what my people ate. Let me eat like that. And it
Where
was
you
really
get
that
that
simple.
information?
So man, it's crazy. Like the people on my family, like it's somebody that's like 103 right now. My great granny, when she passed, she was like 105. So it's so much information that has been passed through the elders to help document the tribes that we're originally from, which are out in California. We working on that too. So yeah, it's a real big thing to know where you came from. I think the world would be a better place if people tapped into where they came from and who they are instead of trying to wake up and figure out who they are and where they are in life. So
Okay. Thank you for putting some context to that.
yeah, for sure.
I think you answered that wrong. I was saying
Oh,
like, where can I find that book at? Like,
Nah, so that's my family book. So
okay,
I don't know how your elders or the elders in your family pass down the stories and
right.
traditions, but that's what my
That's
family
what's up.
did. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so I'm gonna stay on you, Doran, okay? One of the exchange that happened between you and Christy was about the provider comment. All right, it was something with 50-50 in which Christy made a comment. She said, listen, although I make my money, you still responsible for recovering. I want to get more into it with both of you all. How did that make you feel? Can you put a little more context to what you mean by it?
I popped because you said you want her to bring something to the table. I don't know if you meant 50-50. I don't believe in 50-50. I believe in the man being the sole provider. So maybe I misinterpreted, but
That was one of the questions I was going to ask. Like, I was going to ask, like, how do women feel about 50-50? Because I don't believe in 50-50. Because it's a chance that she or me, like, I'll make more than them. Like, so there's no such thing as 50-50 in a relationship. Because unless y'all work in the same job.
doesn't matter if she makes more. Her money is her money.
Provider.
I ain't gonna lie, that was actually really triggering. Cause
Why?
I mean, fucking nurses, man. I mean, hey, I don't know what it is about them. Like they make decent money, they make great money. But it's like I don't know. Like they all like kind of think the same. I mean, they come off as kind of selfish sometimes. And like I talked to her like outside the show and she tried to clear it up. She was like, I mean, I didn't really mean it like that. She said that, and I hope this
No,
ain't no
you're
aggression.
good.
She was like, I don't really mean it like that. She was like, you know, I do like expect for you to pay the majority of the bills. You know, I'ma, you know, use my money for, you know, household stuff and, you know, traveling. Then I was like, that's cool. Then I was like, wait a minute. She a traveling nurse. I was like, oh, she gonna buy us tissue? So I was like, man, I don't know. Like, I want somebody to bring a little bit more to the table than just the bare minimum.
What's a little bit more for you as a man
I
from
mean, it's
a
like,
provider standpoint?
dudes, it ain't even no set number for real because I mean, I'm okay, but you know when somebody's taking advantage. And I dealt with that for a very long time without putting my foot down just because the lady was fucking pretty. And I ain't doing this shit no more.
But Christy.
So, okay. You can't base
Flat out.
new relationships on your past trauma, right?
Yep.
You did mention though that what if she makes more money than me? So that is already going to be an argument. It shouldn't matter what she makes. My 50-50 thought comes from my upbringing. The man is the provider. I don't need him to pay my car. I don't need him to pay my nails. I don't need him to pay my hair. I still work. Obviously, I'm buying the groceries. I'm cooking. I'm a very submissive woman with a masculine providing man. So I know my role and I want him to know his role. I know he probably knows how to do everything, cook, clean, wash. And so do I. I can go outside. I can change a tire. I can cut the grass. But gender roles. So that is my thoughts on the 50-50. The man is a provider. He is going to pay the mortgage or the rent wherever we live. And I will provide the groceries, cook, so forth. As far as my money being my money. So obviously, hypothetically now I can't have any kids. I'm not going to be having kids, but let's just say it's your wife. So you want her to bear the children, breastfeed every 2 hours, go to work, cook, clean, give you 50%. Absolutely unacceptable.
I never said 50 of
Well,
anything.
I'm just giving you an example. So that is my thought process. So yeah, the 50-50 just is, might not be everybody's cup of tea and that's okay. That's just my thought process and I'm not going to change it.
It's safe to say 50-50
And a
triggering for you.
mature man, a grown man is not going to complain.
She didn't say nothing wrong, though, in my opinion. She said she'd take care of her own maintenance. She'll do certain things if she's working. When the baby comes, she already have some kind of money saved up to do things. I'm not moving into no woman's house. You moving into mine, or we gonna do that together or something? So yeah, of course, I'm gonna have to pay everything that goes in the house. I don't really understand. I guess I'm lost on the 50-50 thing. I think too many people are selfish. You meet a lot of women who are very selfish and they don't like to say that. I'm not asking you to do all these crazy, grandiose things for me, but think of me. And I'm here for you, with you for that reason. Think of me, consider me. If I done took you on all these extravagant dates, do you ever say, baby, you know what, calm down. You did a lot. Let me do something for you. Let me take the weight off of you. That's a partner. Nobody wants to raise a grown woman. No, I have to pay for your hair. Baby, I need some money for my nails. Baby, I need some money for my... Where is yours? What are you doing? Because now I realize I'm dealing with either a child or a bum, and I didn't sign up for either one of these. I'm here, but don't use me up. I want to be usable, but not used up.
Not misused.
There you go.
All right.
And then in turn, so let's say, so he gets up, he grinds, he works every day, pays a roof over our head. So of course, money goes into savings. So for me, I like to every 3 months, quarterly, you know what, let's take a trip. Can you get a 3-day weekend? Let me treat you because you get up every day.
There you go.
And you cover our rent. You pay our mortgage. You have everything covered at home.
You ain't gonna pay the water bill, help with that?
Water bill cheap, bro.
You can pay the water bill. It's probably like $45. You got it. So you ain't gonna pay the water bill?
Cause some kind of contribution. I get what you're saying for the council we build.
I heard everybody's 50-50 is just very different. Like
it is.
Everybody can't say that. All of us will have a different definition.
Very true. Very true.
I mean,
so I understand everything she's saying, but even to hear that, it's like nothing's wrong with what you're saying
at all.
But I know for a fact, if I was to date you, if my water bill is $100 and I'm spending $2,500 a month, and you want to come with $100, like, babe, I got the water bill today. Just an initiative. Shit, we could be the best thing in the world. If you don't never do that, that'll fuck up with me.
Groceries. How much are groceries?
I'm gonna feed myself.
That's a lot of money.
And that's what kills me with women, because it's like essential things. What you gonna starve? Like, whatever house I'm in, I'm gonna have food in. So if you feel like putting food in my house and cooking for me, the stuff you saying, I could do that on my own, or I could pay somebody if I get rich or I'm at that level to be a maid and do that. So it's like
I think
the things you saying that you offering, that's petty to me. That's low. And it's
just
like if a woman come around talking about,
oh,
I'm gonna cook, I got groceries, I clean, I kick those out. Get out of my house then, because I'm finna go cook and do everything you just said you did.
So how do
For time.
you, for you, right? How do you determine a woman value for you?
I'm gonna just do everything. I'm not
Or
gonna
how
ask
can
you
she
for
show
nothing.
her support for you in
I'm
ways, in
just,
nurturing ways, if those ways are not a part of it?
I mean, I don't know. I just the type of person I am lately. I meet women, you know, and I go with the flow. You know, I'm very generous. I'm very outgoing. My mood is very just random. You know, hey, we might meet today, and depending on how I feel, we might be at the beach next week, or we might be doing something spontaneous. You know, I'm very spontaneous. You know, everybody always tell me like, man, we never know what's gonna happen with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like after a certain while, if I'm spending a certain type of money, and then you don't come out of nowhere and just like tap me on the shoulder, like, hey, are you good? How's everything going? If I take you out 6 days of the week and we go out there 7 days because of you want to go out, which is fine. It's like, at least come with a bottle of water or something, a
I want to
napkin,
speak on it.
I ain't asking for everything. It's just, you got some women that just don't want to help you with nothing.
I feel like though they like completely contradicts everything that they both just said, and I'm on their side because they both said, okay, if he pay all this and that, they coming with stuff. She planning trips. I feel like exactly that. My man should be able to hop up and be like, even the drawers they was talking about. You don't got to buy the drawers. I already bought the drawers. They in the drawer.
Yeah.
I've been doing the laundry, paying attention. I knew you needed drawers. Little stuff like that, big stuff like the trips and stuff. I said, I'm on their side wholeheartedly, but if it's genuinely, even without the like 50-50 title, in no relationship should you just be getting got over on. Like,
Right.
With that being
that's
said,
just
like,
that's not even a relationship. You a sugar
I
daddy.
feel like 50-50 should be if you down and out, like we need to both work. I don't care about that maintenance, this. Because what happens when my husband is down and he's not able to take care of us? Now what?
That's what I mean.
That's why you have the money in savings and you're gonna
Exactly.
take over.
So essentially,
I
y'all
don't
just
expect my man
they
to pay
just dancing
everything.
around the 50-50 conversation. Obviously, what she's explained is pretty much 50-50. If I pay the bills, you taking care of a bunch of other little stuff.
Just
And that's
I
all
feel like
men
when
want. We
people
want
hear
a little bit
50-50,
of appreciation.
that's it.
That's
literally
it.
mean
But I just said you
50-50.
can tell when. I
Yeah.
just said you can tell when somebody taking advantage though.
But yeah, for sure. Them the type of people you just don't deal
That
with.
makes
you
You
go.
know what
That's
I'm
what you
saying?
don't
Like,
like.
you gotta be the person that can tell with that.
No.
Yes.
We like what now?
Y'all see pretty faces, y'all don't see the value. Y'all go for women
Nah,
and y'all
that's
see them off
nah.
initial, and that's okay.
Okay,
Like,
so I get you on that. I think we all have an issue with knowing how to properly vet. Period. None of us have been sat down and taught what to look for. We just kind of go through life and be like, what do I like or what I don't like? So we gotta give each other some grace in that aspect. But to say like that's just you want to be taking advantage. No, I want the pretty woman. I don't want her to take advantage of me. I want to deal with her and hopefully it's cool. But sometimes when you chase that, you have social media has changed everything. So I'm 37, so I've seen both sides. I grew up where you had to walk up to a woman and approach her and you have to have some type of game, vernacular. You have to be able to talk. Now I can just DM you, what's up? And if you like me, you'll DM me back and then we go from there. It's a lot of character we skipped, right?
and with that being
If
said,
you
if
got
I
enough
just say
followers,
There
yes,
you go.
right? If I say yes, and then I'm looking on your page and everything looks glamorous and good, then I get to your house and I'm like, you stand in the basement of
But
your
see,
brother's
that
house?
lets you know how fickle this thing is. You don't know people based on their page, but a lot of people try to judge people based on their page. This is curated. I don't see you in your bad times. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who you are. So yeah, when I got, not trying to say nothing crazy, but I got quite a few DMs after the show. Everything was about wanting to be in the mix with me because I'm in the mix. It was not about, oh yeah, who are you? Let me see who you are and what you got going on. Nah, let me see you. God forbid I pull up in my car. God forbid you see, oh yeah, he this and he do all that. See, now you're not looking at me as a man.
Right? You saying
So
some
what if all of
abusive
this
stuff.
leaves one day? Where are you standing then?
I'm now using you because you showed me, you exposed me to all of this glam. Now this is what I'm expecting because that's where that term comes
Okay,
from.
but that's
So
not
introduce the
love
vibe
though,
you can't
right?
maintain.
That's you living
True.
vicariously through me.
True.
A person that loves you sees you as the same no matter what.
True.
If my character is what it is, whether I'm rich, broke, in the middle, or whatever, that woman should still love me. I'm just going down to what Joe was saying. That is kind of the ride or die
Oh, I
term.
agree. I like the ride or die thing, like the 50-50. What I was saying was if we both not working, if you get sick and you provided everything,
Yeah,
we're gonna be on the streets. You know,
right.
I need to be able to pick up the lack when my man is down and vice versa.
Right, and we need to prepare for that. Basically, what I'm saying is, we should be loving each other. We're just having transactional relationships at this point in life. You give me something, I give you something. Oh, you ain't give me nothing, I ain't giving you this.
Yeah.
People go through things every day. If that man spent money 6 days, that's 7 days. I'm a business owner. I've definitely been cash poor because I've paid everybody.
Mm-hmm.
That don't mean I'm finna go $100. I might have money in my savings, but that's not money for me to be spending. So today, every day, we could have went and did all kind of stuff. But today, I can't do that, baby. How are you react? Are you broke?
Let's go
You
to
this?
the park.
No, I'm
Let's go picnic.
responsible. I'm responsible. I'm a
Yeah.
grown man. So that's basically
Yeah.
what it comes down to. A lot of times these days, you don't get that grace. You
Right.
go hard, and the minute that you can't go hard and you like this, you like, anyway, he going hard still, but you didn't see him on the days when he was doing this. So that's just what we asking for, grace as we move.
For sure.
And a woman that's gonna be there.
It's ride or die. All right, I'm gonna progress this to Christy. Keep it on you, actually, not progress it. The viewers feel as if you have a BBL. They think that one of the contestants hinted at it when he mentioned that you remind them of a bubble, which is this guy here. Are you open to sharing what work you have had done?
Just my lips. This is natural Latina curves. It's what it is.
Okay. And I know you guys said you spoke offline. Did you guys speak about that? Like, what the hell you mean I look like a bubble? Everybody was like,
Oh yeah, I asked him. I did. I asked him what he meant by a bubble, and he's like, never mind, never mind.
No, that ain't what I said, man.
Yes,
I apologize for like
Yes, you did
everything. I was like,
apologize.
man, everybody was so cool. I just went like, I just apologized, and then she was just explaining herself. She was like, what do you mean I look like a bubble? She was like, this is me, and this is me, and I was like, no, you don't have to do that. I mean, it made me like, I felt bad, and I'm sorry again. Like, I'm
I
sorry.
just didn't know what that meant. I was like, what does that mean?
He's like, nah, she look like a bubble. All right. Also, you mentioned that you did not want to date someone that's young, and you popped that person balloon immediately, which I think it was guy right behind you. But then when Willie came out, you kept your balloon during, his intake process. What was the difference?
I don't think did he say his age right away? I think I was waiting for his age.
Well, you asked.
He did look young though.
Age, your name and age. Those are the first two questions. So maybe you missed it. Is
I
this what you're
probably
saying?
missed it.
Okay.
I think he's like my son's age.
Okay.
Can I know how old you are again? Say what?
I'm 44.
That's perfect.
How old are you?
31.
Oh Jesus. No.
Oh, okay. I'll move on to you, my girl. How you feeling?
I just love poopers.
I just think I turned all different colors.
Uh-huh.
I think I turned all different colors.
It was crazy.
You say you what now? I'm sorry.
Tickle, y'all got me just giggling today.
On your episode, you mentioned about cooking and how you throw down like the grandmas used to throw down or throw down. What about rotel dip though? Do you for a living? Why would you say that, y'all? Why would you be like, I'm hollering with a straight face? We ain't even hot. You kept saying that. You was like, I'm hollering. And I was like, her face is straight.
That's said on this
Is that
song
the
is
same
just,
as
it
Yes.
is.
Oh,
I got something mean to say, but I'm keeping it to myself.
You'll be like, I'm hollering. And straight face. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Okay.
You said
But-
that reminded me of that episode for sure.
But yes, I think Rotel just blew me in general because for you to ask me, can I cook, and then come back with Rotel is kind of crazy. Like, I don't consider that actually cooking. That's kind of like a snack, or like I ain't saying you can't eat Rotel for dinner, but like if I call you, I'm like, what you want to eat for dinner? I'm going to the store, babe. What you want to eat for dinner? You like Rotel? Like, how many times we gonna eat Rotel for dinner?
Yeah.
That's
kind of easy situation. But then
you
like to throw down.
Eat that in front of the game or something, but we just eating Rotel for
Hot
dinner
wings
once
with the
every
Rotel.
week because we ain't got nothing else to eat.
So also with you, when you mentioned that you have two kids, you have two beautiful women. Most of the men popped at that point. You said it didn't matter that the person does not have more kids than you. And can you explain why the number of kids a person has matters or not if you have children?
Yeah, so, and that's kind of like, it really is just the number for me, because I feel like I got two, they got the same dad, and we're each other's like first. I'm his first baby mom, he's my first baby daddy. And I feel like going around second time, I know for a fact, timeline, if it works out, I would have another kid. So I feel like if I got two, and you already got 4 kids and they all got their own mamas, I'm finna be your 5th baby mama and we finna have like 8 kids in this house already as soon as we start talking. Our like first kid together finna be like the 7th kid in this house, and that's just wild to me. So once you get to having like 3, 4 kids, and we run into daycare numbers, so don't know about all that.
So I'm gonna open this up because I know most of the people here have kids. Like, is that although you have kids, it matters how many kids the other person have, your partner have?
Not to me.
Yes.
It does.
Okay, I'm gonna go to you. Why not you?
Man, so
How many kids do you have?
I got 3.
Okay.
But the biggest thing is with me, like I grew up in families like, I mean, we all gonna come together. If it's real love in this house, it shouldn't matter. Like, I mean, even watching them old movies like Cheap About a Dozen and stuff, when that dude and that lady was like, we together, they brought all their kids together, they moved one big house, now we one big family. I'm with all that type of stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially if we can make it work. Love shouldn't have all these boundaries that everybody live, like money and how many kids you got. You're gonna miss out on somebody genuine because of that. Like, we don't know who our person is, and everybody want to be picky or go after somebody that's way above their class, or like, you ain't gonna never get nobody that's above your class. They trying to find somebody in their class, like, you know. So like, I just feel like if you're looking for love, you got to be open. If I got 3, 4 kids, you got 2, 3 kids, you shouldn't even be tripping. Like, come on, man, we just gonna come together as a family and make this work.
Okay. And I know somebody like you, Brandon, you don't have any kids. Does it matter for you at this point?
Yeah, definitely matters. Cause I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a provider, so I make sure everybody good. I'm not the one to this yours and this mine. So why would I take on so much responsibility that I didn't create? So it just doesn't make sense in that aspect for me. I don't have an issue with women with kids at all. I've tried to date women with kids. I've only met maybe 2 in my life that had their stuff together enough to really date them, because I end up being the good role model and all of this. I can do that, but don't push it on me without us having that conversation about what we're doing next. So that's just me. I try to stay away from that because I don't want to confuse anybody. I don't want to build relationships with children I'm not going to be around with. So I try to stick to women that don't have children. But if your situation's together, you're a widow or something, you know what I'm saying, then maybe that would work, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Let's see, because I feel like that's kind of exactly why though. Like, because same, I like the little yours, mine, and ours, but you trip off in all of these little shows where they do that. They already had some huge house in the background. Like, if we jump in this and we got 6 kids, it's supposed to be 2 heartbeats to a room. We already need like a 4-bedroom house just to have the bare minimum people that we already working with in it. So like I said, realistically, it's just a lot to bring together.
You don't have a resource to do that. It don't make sense.
Make it make sense.
Yeah.
And he in a totally different lane too. Like, he ain't got no
He ain't
kids,
got no
so
kids,
that's true.
yeah.
I mean, that's a lot to ask someone to come in and be like,
yeah,
Going from my household
like,
to
for
3
real.
to
So
my
I
household
understand that.
10
Yeah.
is outrageous
as well.
Well, I opted to kind of build everything first and then have the children. So that's where I'm at now. I just put everything into what I had to do. And then now when I get older, I can, focus on what they got going on.
All right, y'all. So y'all made it through our season 3 reunion. How y'all feeling?
You
Y'all
already
feeling
know.
good? A couple of things before we end. Number one, I want to know what would you share to the watchers? One thing that you would like to share to the watchers, to the viewers, and also to potential contestants for season 4. What is something that you would like to tell them? One thing, just say one thing.
Be ready.
Be yourself.
Be yourself, okay?
Keep your options open.
Keep your options open.
Have fun.
Anything?
Don't be nice and don't be mean. Pop that balloon if you need to. They ate me up and I popped it.
You got something, Joe?
Be yourself and don't worry about what other people say.
Definitely don't worry about what other people say.
Just be mindful of what you say, because because I've been getting
Please
clowned.
be mindful.
Come on. You done now?
Hey, they told us we got no
just
cuts.
be mindful of what you say, and then a lot of times, like, just don't go too hard on the women, because after the show, man, all them women cool as hell. Like, I talk to all of them. So
I love that. I love even during like the vetting process, during the intake process, kind of just let you know that everybody ends up feeling like community. By the time the show is even done being recorded, right? So it's not what people be thinking, I'm about to go in here and it's gonna be hella bashful or whatever. Like, everybody ends up turning to community. So that's dope. So again, thank y'all for coming out. Give it up for yourselves one more time. I need to do that. And thank you all for watching. Goodbye.